We're just going to start by going through some of the problems. Let's say I was doing number 10 on page 118. It's a decimal, so I would just make sure first that since these problems are all in degrees, that your calculator's in degrees, and I showed you how to do that before. And you would just type it in just like you see it, cosine of 72.5, and I would hit enter, and it would tell me that my cosine is 0.3007 if we round. Traditionally, you round to 4 decimal places in these. If I was doing number 14, I would just type in tangent of 8.653, just like you see it. You probably want 100 of these on your test, don't you? So that would be my answer. When you get into secant and you get into cosecant and cotangent, you want to remember that these are reciprocals. So if I were looking at one like number 20 and I'm doing cotangent, I would need to do the reciprocal, which would mean I would need to do 1 divided by the reciprocal of cotangent is tangent, remember, because cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent. So I would hit tangent, and then I would just type that in, 41.8, and I would hit enter, and it would give me my answer. So you want to make sure that the ones that are reciprocals, you actually use reciprocals. So on those, actually give you the angle, and you are trying to find the answer to the trig function. In 25 through 40, they give you the trig function, and you are trying to find the angle. So when I go back over and I do, let's say, number 26, and I'm trying to find tangent, it gives me tangent of 2.470. So I hit inverse tangent 2.470, and I hit enter, and it tells me that the angle is 67.96 if I round. So if I hit tangent of 67.96, I should get somewhere around 2.470, and there we go, 2.470 if I round. So what this is doing is it's giving you the trig function, and you are hitting the inverse key to give you the angle that it came from. So this is the angle that it comes from. Some of them you're not going to get an answer for because there is no answer for it. For instance, sine and cosine, the biggest value it can be would be 1. The smallest it could be would be -1. So if in number 30 I hit inverse sine of 1.09, I will get an error message because there is no answer for that. So you would just say undefined because there's no value that's correct for. So on these, you just hit the inverse key on your calculator and then type in the number they give you, and it gives you the angle if there is an angle that exists.